Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host Mary Ellen. Welcome to day 3 of Junk Journal Round Robin, which is a collaboration with my friends Cindy at Studio Lou and Shell at Shell's Creative Chaos. Month-long collaboration where we're each doing a video a day with little bundles of goodie that each have sent the other from our studios. Day 3, let's pit pat, let's get at. I'm gonna move that. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, might do it again, not sure. No, okay. There we are, that's all my spare bits. Okay, so day 3 from Cindy, day 3 from Shell. I also found, I say found, Christmas bits in the event that we can use them. And we have the rest of this. And shame on me, I still haven't printed out November's Shell's. Cindy at Studio Lou has a Patreon account, and she does a monthly Journal With Me kit. Still haven't printed that out yet. Oh, these are pretty. These are pretty. Very, very pretty. These look vintage paper cuts. Very lovely. I like those a lot. Woo. Fragile. There. Okay, and let's see what's... Oh, I like the way she did that. Got to keep all the stuff, because you never know when you're going to need something. There we are. Very bumblebee looking. There we are. So we've got that. That. I'm going to keep this because, of course, I am. What is? What? I think last year, the year before, Shell ended up with a very liberal box of extra stuff. And she ended up making a whole separate journal out of the stuff that was left. Ooh, this is a bookmark. I can tell because that's a little book. Okay. Ooh. All right. So this is a raised thing. That's a bit. Oh, heart. Oh, she's sweet. Ooh. These are drink pads. It's not a drink pad. Coaster. There we are. I knew I knew the word. Love the pattern on these. Very nice. Okay, so do we make coasters? Okay, we've reached the part in the episode where I'm like, now what do we do? So I have a thought for this. Put those aside for the mo. This is what attracts me. And so what I think I'm going to do, so do I need words? I might need words. There is a thing, use this. In journals, I've seen people do like a whole page over flippy thing. I want to do a page over flippy thing. And I want to use this as the base, and we have lots of supplies. Lots of supplies. And lots of bits. So let's get after it. I think this is what sent me down the path. And that's a bookmark. Okay. step 1 seal. Yes, but I need to do this first. Most underrated tool in all of junk journaling is a letter opener. I say that a billion times because every time it's true. Oh, those are mine. Okay, put those over there. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Step it a 1. A little bit of low energy for the first couple of days. That's partly due to baseball. That's what I'm going to blame it on anyways. Yeah, okay. Yeah. What I'm going to do, that is what we are going to do. There. Okay. Part of me wants to turn this inside out because this, all of this may catch. So that's what I'm going to do. Because this is a much smoother for putting that over. Okay. We've got this tissue. And let's see. There. That over like that. And I do not want this particularly neat. I just want to kind of scrabble it on. If I need more than one sheet, I need more than one sheet. That'll be fine. Okay. Sure. I don't think I can do this all at once, which is fine. We'll do half at a time. There. Good enough. Ooh, are we at the end? Ooh, we are. It's palette glue time. Here. If you did the math on this, and for every 9 I'm going to say spools, they're not spools, tubes of glue that you scrape the bottom out of, you get a 10th spool free. That's how much glue is left in there. That might be a bit much. Yeah. So it's a bit much. Oh, wait. Okay. Scissors. Need some scissors. That isn't really well glued. Oh. Okay, there we are. It's a little better. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do the tear instead of the cut, because there's no reason why this needs to be a... There we are. A clean edge when I've spent so much time trying to make it wrinkly. Ooh, that's tearing on the other side. That's okay. There. And we're going to do this. I should probably check to see if the length, the long of this is right. It's so fun to watch Shell and Cindy do their version of this in no small part because I have completely forgotten what I have sent, and so the whole thing is a complete surprise to me, and it's just so much fun. Okay, that's weird. It's weird, and do I want to get rid of it? Maybe not. I can either fold it down, or I can leave it as like a sprout, if you know what I mean. 9.5. So these are going to be, it's going to be slightly longer. Than a normal 6x9. So I think I'm going to trim it now. Maybe make it 8.5. Oops, 8.5. 8.5. Okay, maybe not. After all that messing around saying, oh, I need to be sloppy, we're back to not being sloppy. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. Now it'll fit over a journal and not necessarily be all over the place. And what's the wide? Yeah, 4 wide. That's all right. Okay. kind of want to have her standing on something as opposed to being a little floaty lost in space. So I like that as a composition. Look at us using big words. Look at us. Ooh, maybe this. Kind of want it longish. So this is from a previous day. Yes, and so I want to these are decal scissors. I shouldn't ask you, I should tell you. These are decal scissors. There. That is so thin. Ooh. Okay. Yes, okay, so we're gonna do that. Step one. Glue that down. There, do. So while this is not something that I do for any academic reason, I guess, I take periodically art courses through, there's a whole pile of free university level courses that are available online through edX, EDX, Coursera. There's a couple others. I have a point, I will get to it. And so I take generally, do I want it? I might want to, just a little dusting. I take them from time to time if they show up, just to expand my art knowledge, because oh, it's such a bummer I have to cover that up. Oh well, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. And like that, maybe. Yeah. I will get to the point. It's gonna be a slow roll. I'm just gonna tell you now. I think I need a better glue for this. In any event, you know, they do art history, they do, usually they will focus on a period in time, and they'll tell you like, oh, here are the artists, and so on and so forth. In any event, Cindy's day one, Junk Journal Round Robin, she referred to an image, a Bosch image. And this is how I know that I have grown as a human being and as an understander of art. I knew the picture she was talking about. Super exciting for me. notwithstanding that there was a whole lot of things to love in that video, that particularly just absolutely sent me. Why does that look uneven? No, it'll be fine. And I'm going to do this same way. And so it was just really, it's like, oh, hey, I know the image she's talking about, which is very exciting for me because normally I wouldn't have. And sometimes the slow drip of information in one's brain is enough. There. Her just like that. And I need some more green. Cool that white down a bit. There. Take it right to the bottom, or we could do it a little bit higher. Sort of there. There. I think that'll work. The other thing that art courses, or courses in general, do for my brain is it keeps it active, and certainly for the two, Coursera and edX, they will have like quizzes, and so that is super helpful for my brain to be able to concentrate, retain information, be able to repeat it back, all of those kinds of things. So the activity of learning something and retaining it is big old brain activity. And that is highly recommended by my circle of support. There. That. There. Okay. Because she has eyes. Ooh, and I've got one free. Okay, we have to try it because it makes me laugh. I don't know that I'm going to do it permanently, though. Come on. Yeah, it's not super funny. She's a little sweeter without them, but it's always good to try. Always good to try. Does Nancy have anything to say? Well, inclined to agree with her friends. to agree with her friends. Let's... She does look inclined to agree with her friends. Not gonna lie. A sweet, congenial. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh, I feel like I have spent the entire year, now that we are in November, and we're sort of gaining on the end of the year, that I have been trying to finish off this bottle for a year, at least since July. There. Inclined to agree with her friends. Little sweetie patootie. Cutie patootie. Okay, now we do this side. And I love this. Loves it. Goes this way. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh. We use every bit of this, or as much every bit of it as we can. So we are going to try to, so this is quite thick. Looks like it's 1/8 of an inch thick. And we're going to see if we can peel it. Because if I can peel it, then I will use the top pattern. And if not, we will have learned something. Okay, that was just a little aggressive. Okay, come on, you can do it, you can do it. We got most of it peeled. Woo! Look at that. Wow, you can still see the imprint on that. Fun. Okay. So I like that. Maybe that's what we do. Let's put the whole thing down like that. There. So fragile. I can put the 3 down. So let's think about this for a minute. Three. Focus. I need to go back to Staples. So Staples is usually where I get my glue, and I get it in sort of school bulk size because it's cheaper, and I do not use one glue stick at a time. I mean, I use one glue stick at a time, but I am always using glue. The last time I was there, they did not have such things, which was mildly alarming. There. Where's this? This is here. Acetate is not going to be happy. There. I want that. I want that. So the next thing I should probably glue is this. And so I kind of want to make that a little bit rougher. There. Something down like that. I kind of want to kick some of that color back. Bring this back for a second, because we need to do a test. Oh, yep, that'll work. Oops. And yes, a sponge would work better in the event you need me to say that. I just don't want to sponge manage. You know what I mean? Like sponges and all those bits. It's like, oh. And then you have one for each color, and then there's all of the washing and the wearing out and blah, 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 blah. That's just a lot. So that goes that way. Okay. There. Just enough. Yep. We might be done. Oh, very exciting news. The holiday issue of the Food and Drink magazine is going to come out. Well, that's usually a really good episode, a good issue. And I think I need a new glue stick. And so they didn't, back to my glue issue, they only were selling them in these kind of packets. So I got a few, but not a lot. Oh, this is the blue kind. So the blue, just so you know what I blabbed about, allows you to sort of see where the glue has covered, and then it dries clear. Goes that way. Yes, it does. Here we are. There. And do that. And do that. Yeah, so having that just a little bit more compressed makes some sense to me. So we're going to do Fragile number 1. Yes, that's the way it goes. Sure, good enough, good enough. There's that. It's gonna go there. Ooh, it's a little sticker. Fan of that. That goes that way. There. Ooh, I shouldn't have put that on first. Mayday. I should put that on there. That kind of makes me happy because then this is trapped. There. And then sort of like that. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, make sure it's right side up. Sure, something like that. There. That goes that way. There. That's that. This, do I need any of that? I don't think so, not at this point. Im. Okay, we're going to do another Nancy page because there's nothing in there that spoke to me. Let's do it this way. Come on. This is, I love it, Nancy. So, I think they are talking to a police officer or somebody in some kind of charge. Art Warner had a suggestion. He said he had a radio telephone in his car and would get in touch with John O'Brien. What on earth is a radio telephone? Oh, there we are. Looks of delight spread over the faces. Looks of delight. We'll get that. Just looks of delight. Yeah. Okay. There. Okay, I think we're done. Let's do a little bit of final cleanup before we do last inspection. Okay, so we have made a, in case you're kind of wondering how that would work, page in a journal. We'll flip over a page like that. Doing two things, kind of like a fabric flip, also place to journal. And because I have that, it's also a little posty post. So we've got that on one side. Inclined to agree with her friends, which is super sweet. And on that side, a 3. I really like the 3. Nice to include that. Anyways, that's all for now. Please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Always love you lots, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.